And there she is, Sonita, 270 on the bar for her, but if you follow her on social media, Sonita has hit 301 in training in prep for Sheffield.
And it looked comfortable.
Joey Flex in the sidelines there.
This is the biggest opener amongst the women, and you pointed out earlier, Ryan, that they are tracking to be 2.5 kilos apart, the super heavyweights.
The squat battle continues.
You know, every single woman here has the potential to break the total world record. That's just incredible. Looks a little nervous.
Oh, well, she need not be.
That was superb. We are on for a battle.
An easy opener for Sonita, 3 white lights, and she is all smiles. I'm expecting 10-kilo jumps from her then, and getting close to that 300-kilo mark.
I think she might take an even bigger jump than that. So just trying to figure out where she'll go next, because Sonita looks about to push the world record miles up the road.
290.5 for Sonita. That's a 20.5 kilo jump. That's a monstrous jump for this young lady, but
it is, but she does take these big jumps in training, so.
Yep, and as previously stated in training, 301 got everybody's attention. Can we see a 300-kilo squat by a woman to IPF world standards?
Well, I think that's her intention, otherwise she would have taken the record at 286. So she's pacing for 300, I'm sure of it.
It would be a massive milestone for a woman to hit 300 kilos here at Sheffield. Just a couple years ago, it would have been unfathomable, but here we are. And Sonita likes to take her time. You see the clock in the back, 10 seconds.
She gave us a little bit of a worry there when she got into the top.
Be still my wild heart. Look at that, 3 white lights and she claps. I'm wondering though, I don't want to read too much into it. We already saw Carlina have something similar and it wasn't anything major to read into. But let's take another look at this. Right there, a little bit of a hiccup. Was it a
well matched on deadlift?
Speaking of Sonita, 300.5. Now this is a milestone in women's powerlifting. The first 300-kilo squat being loaded.
Could we see it? Could it happen here tonight in Sheffield City Hall?
History in the making.
She's done it in training.
And she is waiting on that sideline. Look at the look at her face, her eyes, the focus, and the crowd receives her. You know what? 290.5 was a scrap, but I'm telling you, her intensity is a whole nother gear right now. Same with the crowd. Look at the spotters look nervous. Like they're about to attempt history.
The final squat for the women. Could we see that 300-kilo barrier go?
We will all remember the day 300 kilos falls.
If anyone can do it, Sonita can do it. This is it.
Oh, whoa! Wow. Sonita, 300 kilos got taken for a ride, and the judges, 3 white lights. And history is made in Sheffield 2024.
Oh my word.
What a way to close the squat event for the women. Wow.
Pulling it off on the day is something else.
Can you believe it?
I don't know if we'll ever see her get to our put up a total. You have to put up a good number in every discipline in order to take that record home.
Yeah, we've seen disaster strikes. Somebody breaks a world record, doesn't register a total because they bomb out before the end of the meet, and that record does not stand. And Sonita with 140 for her opener.
Now that's a big opener for Sonita. She's done 142 in the past, 142 and a half. So this is a huge opener for her.
Her squat went up 20 kilos. Let's hope her bench press has the same kind of progress if she's opening so close to her previous PR. I haven't seen nearly as much bench footage in her training.
No, I haven't. I don't think she's shared hardly any bench. Oh, and she hasn't shared much deadlift, to be fair.
Flying a little blind here, but if the squat is any indication, she's stronger. How much stronger? Okay, well, a lot stronger.
Quite a lot stronger, yeah.
A lot stronger. We're not even close to the end.
It may be that if she hits that really hard off the chest, she can just push through that sticking point.
Sonita, 147.5 kilos on the bar. Looks back at Agatha and gets a smile. That's got to be good luck.
Into PB territory already for Sonita.
$7.5 kilo jump from her opener. Personal best bench, should she hit it.
But how hard must it have been to refocus on the competition after becoming the first woman in the IPF to hit 300 kilos raw?
Wow.
Doesn't seem to have bothered her.
No. Yeah, you're right, though. Oftentimes you have that adrenaline dump. The adrenaline goes so high. And here comes Sonita. 152.5. 5 kilo jump for her.
This is another lady that's extending PBs all over the place. This will be a 10 kilo increase on her best.
That's a massive increase on bench press. Sonita Muluh having the day of her life at Sheffield 2024. Where is this total going to end up?
I was just looking at the forecast. This will give her 99.9% of the world record. That's just with her opening deadlift.
And with her opening deadlift, she'll be at 693. We're probably going into the 700s at an IPF Worlds level. That's difficult to do.
Oh, not quite. It was a brave effort.
Just lost it there, unfortunately. Once it started going down, there's no sense in making it go hang up.
Well, that's a first miss for Sonita. She doesn't look too upset about it.
1-5-4 goes on the bar.
Yeah, started coming out uneven, that left shoulder opener. This will put her at 693, Joe.
Half a kilo off the total world record, which is Brittany's.
We look almost guaranteed to go over 700 kilos today, which at an IPF world standard, again, we're just breaking down barriers. Previously, she's hit 262.5. We're well below that, so this should move relatively easy.
She's very strong off the floor. Struggles a little bit at lockout, and that's what let her down in Malta. And she's up against Brittany in that fantastic battle.
Whoa, wow. Almost too fast.
I think too fast. Is she going to get? She's not going to get that.
I don't think so. That was so fast, she fell back.
Yep.
She
I think that was exactly it.
Let's take a look at this. I don't even think the slow-mo is going to slow her down that much. Take a look at this opener. 245 barely offers resistance. Look how quick that was.
And she just went over backwards. Well, absolutely incredible. She is in the lead.
Sonita, 250 kilos, missed 245. opting to go up 5 kilos anyways. Now listen, both the 84 pluses missed their openers, and if you remember Worlds, the returning world champion Bonica bombed out on deadlifts. This is a little contentious. This is a little tense.
I have no doubt that Sonita will smoke this. She's hit 262.5 in the past, and her 245 was so fast she nearly fell over.
Will 5 kilos steady her base? Maybe 245 was just too easy. Lock the knees, looks good to me.
A little bit of work at lockout though.
Yep. 3 white lights.
There you go, she's got a squat world record cemented in now. We only have 3 more lifts to go in the women before we move on to the men.
Sonita, 10 kilo jump, 260 kilos being loaded for her final pull.
And again, this will move her from 9th to 5th.
Looking to nudge her way into the top 5.
And it will also crack 700 kilos. This will give us 708.
We haven't seen a 700 kilo plus at IPF world level stage. Could we see the first right now?
This moves her back ahead of Brittany, takes the world record total back.
Her and
excuse
Brittany.
me, no, she still has it. Now, was the lockout good?
Yeah, I'll see what they say. 3 white lights it is.
So she's extended the total world record.
And that is the total world record entering the 700s, resting at 705, if temporarily, because Canada's Brittany Schlater still has to pull.